So, one of the questions that I see is from the grade threes at Old Yale. And they asked, what does it mean when you say the change is me?
Good question. So that's similar to what I'm talking about. We can choose little things that are meaningful to us when we talk about Orange Shirt Day. So there's going to be a lot of information that you get around what Orange Shirt Day means. What does reconciliation mean? All those types of things. And some things might make more sense than others. And that's totally okay. Every person is unique and different, and we all understand things differently. So there might be something that really makes a lot of sense to you. So for me, I think about being kind to the land. And so the change that I want to do is things like recycling, picking up garbage, starting to treat trees like my siblings. So I don't want to pull their branches off or anything like that, because I want to start understanding that the land is a living thing too. So that's the change that I think is really important. But if you look at a lot of these my orange shirt says on the back, every child matters. So some things that might sit more for you is things like being kind to other people. Maybe that's the lesson that you're going to take away today. So the change, if you decide, I want every child to matter, that means that we're including each other on the playground or in school. That means that we're being kind to one another. That means that we're speaking kindly to other people. So that's a way that maybe you can be a change. Other things are things like knowing that in those residential schools, a lot of the kids weren't allowed to speak their traditional language. So there might be some kids in these classrooms that know how to speak more than English, which is super cool. And so maybe a part of reconciliation is accepting that people can speak more than English or learning somebody else's language, things like that. So there's lots of different things that you're going to learn about from Orange Shirt Day, but they don't all have to make sense right now. Sometimes things that I learned about it when I was 5 years old are just starting to make sense now. So when I say that change is me, just choose one thing that makes a lot of sense to you and start to make that part of every single day for you. So if it's being kind, be kind to somebody every day. If it's about looking after the planet, pick up a piece of garbage every day. Things like that.